what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Wednesday, July 13th edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head. First thing this morning, you can see everything is nice and green and full of life over there. If you make your way to Lion's Head today, we highly recommend you stop by Alpine Pizza Company because it is Wing Wednesday, which means if you grab a pizza, then you get a free set of wings to go with it, and their wings are absolutely to die for. So is their pizza when you drizzle that hot honey on there. Today we've got some great national holidays to celebrate. It is National French Fry Day, which this day speaks to my soul as I love French fries of all kinds. Then it's Embrace Your Geekiness Day. So if you're someone who maybe really likes to nerd out when it comes to something like, I don't know, Legos or video games or any of those really fun things, this is your day to celebrate those objects. It's also Gruntled Workers Day. Now, when you hear this word, you think, wow, this means that you're unhappy at your job. No, because it's not disgruntled, it's just gruntled, which means that you're celebrating your job. So all of us here at TV8 love our job so much that we're going to celebrate Gruntled Workers Day in the best way possible by bringing you an hour of fun entertainment here on TV8's Good Morning Vail. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans. We've got Liz Farron on standby. She's going to be chatting with some great people on a great event that's taking place here, and then her and I are going to be telling you all of the things that are taking place here in our community. We've got a Valley Rally for pickleball, which is going to support the Ukraine, which is really fun, and this is coming to life this week, so we're going to be chatting with them. Then we've got Drinking Vessels coming in, talking about some of their upcoming and fun events, and of course some of the things that they've got going over there at their shop. And then we're going to be taking a look at that local weather forecast. So there's a lot happening for the next hour of Good Morning Vail, and we can't wait to bring it to you. But right now we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, as we are expecting to see some precipitation throughout the course of today. 61 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 82, 40% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies early in the morning, afternoon. Thunderstorms are likely. We are going to see that breeze rolling throughout the course of today. Northwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see those temperatures progressively warming up, but that cloud coverage progressively rolling in throughout the course of today. So partly cloudy skies, mostly cloudy skies, scattered showers, and then cloudy continuing into this evening. We could definitely always use this precipitation. Now that we're looking at this I-70 corridor, it's important that we note, if you are traveling eastbound from Glenwood to Avon or Eagle, that it is going to be closed from about 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. according to CDOT right now, and we'll give you some more information on that in just a little bit. Temperatures in Denver, nice and warm, 96 degrees, 20% chance of moisture, 82 degrees in Vail, 86 degrees in Avon, 88 degrees in Eagle. You can see really here in Eagle County, there is that low pressure system that's going to bring us that precipitation, expanding its way to Denver, but decreased chances of moisture down there. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, 51 degrees is our overnight low, 30% chance of rainfall overnight. So maybe, fingers crossed, we'll have one of those really relaxing evenings where we see that precipitation come our way. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight, and then we are seeing that sun set even later still into that 8:30 time frame. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 45% chance of precipitation, increasing to Friday to a 60% chance, continuing into the weekend, but decreasing by Sunday. So we'll see mostly sunny skies on Sunday. Temperatures reaching up into the high 70s or low 80s throughout the next 5 days. So it's definitely going to be warm out there. It's going to even feel a little bit humid as we see this precipitation roll in. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, whether you want some fine jewelry or fossils and minerals, they're your one-stop shop for all of your very fascinating item needs. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to show you a little tidbit of some cooking with Tracy Miller.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. So I have a farm shrimp, and I have a wild caught shrimp. So when you're getting ready to cook it, you kind of want to pat it dry. People are always amazed when I tell them this, but like even if I have a piece of fish or something, I will just gently squeeze it after it thaws out when it's frozen to get some of that excess water. Because if you're going to put it in your pan and you're going to try to get a sear on it, then you're not going to get rid of that excess water. It's going to kind of fill up in your pan and boil your shrimp, which is not what we are after. So just pat it dry a little bit with a paper towel, real gently too. You don't want to like manhandle those little tiny crustaceans. It's not going to taste as good. So real easy to peel. You just pull the tail off, flip it over, take the legs, and they should come off nice and easy. When you're working with the farmed fish, a lot of times they just have the tails on there, so you just pull those off really quickly. So season it generously with salt and pepper, and then a nice little ingredient that you can put on there, just a tiny, tiny bit of sugar. Why do we do that? It's just going to bring out the natural sweetness of the shrimp. And when we put it in the pan, it's going to help to caramelize a little. And literally, shrimp take about 5 minutes to cook. These are already pink shrimp, so we're not going to see them change a color, but a lot of times when they're a grayish color when they start, they just turn pink right away. So here we are. We're going to have those cook. I do have my salad started. This salad has cucumbers, sliced cucumbers, and peaches. If it's a really fresh peach, all you do is take a cut and go right around that. This is called the stone fruit. The seed is in the middle, and you should be able to turn it and open it up like that. That is the easiest way and the nicest way to open up a fresh peach. A lot of times the juice will be squeezing all over you, but not today because, like I said, it's not quite as ripe as it should be. All right, we're just going to slice these up really thin. Can you hear that shrimp cooking? It smells good already. Just a little bit of simple seasoning. I have my cucumbers, so I'm just going to put my peaches down. And as the shrimp are starting to cook, you'll see that their tails are turning a little bit, and then you just want to flip them over. This is literally going to take about 1 more minute. And the key to cooking any seafood and shrimp is don't overcook it. So right about this point, I'm actually just going to turn the heat off and let them cook that side right now real easily. So turn the heat off. They're already kind of firm to the touch. They've got a little caramelization. They're looking good. And now let's make a vinaigrette. We're going to go a little bit of olive oil, equal parts olive oil, orange juice. Orange juice is one of my favorite ingredients when I am making vinaigrettes because it's low in calorie. It gives it that nice flavor, and it's juicy and has that citrus. So you can use that quite often. All right, we're going to do a little bit of cinnamon. I'm actually going to get this one out right now because I need a spoon for cinnamon, because if you overdo it, you're going to be in trouble. So we're going to use about a teaspoon of cinnamon and almost a teaspoon of cumin. We're going to go a little bit less on the cumin because it's so strong. We're going to do those two right in there. And when you're working with dried herbs like this, you really want to let them sit in the juices for a little bit. So you want to make this and then let it sit. Not for a long time, but you do want to let it sit for a little bit. See, now shake it up. Okay, it's an interesting color. And that cinnamon is going to be dry right now. So the longer we let it sit right here, and I don't mean like days or anything like that. I mean, you can just let it sit for like a half hour or so. The longer we let it sit, the better it's going to taste. So let me get this out of the way and bring our salad in. The shrimp is looking good. I am going to plate this up and put our vinaigrette on. When we come back, we'll show you the finished product here, and then we'll get going with our farmed shrimp and make a delicious, creamy shrimp salad. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller. I am Tracy. Thanks for joining us here today. We're talking all about shrimp, how healthy and how easy it is to cook. We are just going to cut these into little pieces. Actually, a lot of times when I'm making the shrimp salad, I will put it in my food processor, but I didn't want to lug the food processor in here today. So we're just going to slice the shrimp up, kind of nice and easy. If you put it in a little row, put them all together. My whole family's from Florida, so they actually have shrimp nets like right outside on their docks, and we eat the freshest shrimp you can possibly imagine. Mayport shrimp in Florida is delicious. Really, if you can get any shrimp from the Texas, the Gulf of Mexico, or Florida, you're going to be in pretty good shape with that flavor. And again, just don't overcook it, and you'll be tasting it and enjoying it. Okay, so here we go. We have our shrimp cut up into small pieces for the shrimp salad. And this one, sorry, I'm going to add a few calories to this because it's going to be nice and creamy. So I'm going to do a little bit of a mixture of sour cream and mayonnaise. Now, I'm a huge mayonnaise fan. I love eggs. I love mayonnaise. But mayonnaise alone, sometimes when you're making a salad like that, it's just a little too strong. So I like to mix mine with a little bit of sour cream. I actually do a half and half, 50% sour cream, 50% mayonnaise. Tons of salt and pepper. Either use dill or use tarragon. And if you're ever cooking lobster, tarragon is really, really good. It has all these little like leaves like this, and all you do is pull the leaves right off of the stems, and then we're going to chop them up. It's super easy, super fragrant, and it kind of has like a licorice type of flavor to it. So we're just going to take those right off. Actually, I just do it that way. Take them off that way. You can really put any herbs you want in here. If you would prefer, parsley or something like that, you can do that. Really making something that turns out to be in your recipe repertoire all the time. All right, super simple. Cut up cooked shrimp. We have tarragon, salt and pepper, mayonnaise, and sour cream. We're just going to kind of fold it all together and make ourselves this nice creamy salad. This is so good. I eat this just by itself, and I do a lot of this in like little individual cups, and people love it. And you can either eat it by itself, you can eat it on a salad, You can eat it with crackers or crudité if you wanted to, or you can put it in a wrap and take it out on a picnic. One of the things though about wrapping up creamy dishes, there's a little trick, especially if you want to take it out on your picnic. So right now, we're just gonna put it on our bed of lettuce. This would be a nice little light lunch for you, packed with protein and vitamins and minerals, nice and light and delicious with a little bit of creaminess. I'm gonna put a little more salt and pepper right on there, especially pepper. And then when we return, I will show you how to wrap that in a tortilla. So if you want a sandwich, if you're going on a hike or something, hitting the lake or the river, we're gonna wrap that. I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to make those wraps still taste good and not get too soggy if you're going on a picnic. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking. I'm Tracy Miller. Thanks for joining us here today. We are talking about shrimp, and we just made a shrimp salad with a creamy mayonnaise sour cream base, and we used tarragon today, which is actually delicious. I was crying a little bit because I didn't have the dill that I usually like to use with my shrimp salad. Have to compromise when you're using fresh ingredients, and that tarragon, it tastes really good. So start with some lettuce, and make sure your lettuce is dry. Like I've been telling you, kind of all day here, is dry things off, because all of that moisture is going to make your wrap mushy, and it's going to make your shrimp boil when you're putting it in the pan. So I have the shrimp salad here. I'm just going to put that down right on top, and I'm going to take a little bit of the mayonnaise base and kind of make like a little bit of glue to seal it closed. I love making wraps. I don't know why, I just really like rolling things. So take it like that. Pull it all out your way, move your fingers around so that you know that like you're going to get a good bite on every sandwich, and then just roll that baby up. That glue right there is going to seal it closed. And then I like to cut it in half. And when I'm making wraps and I'm getting ready to go on a picnic, or usually I'm getting ready to cater or go on a gig or something like that, what I do is I just put the wrap in the fridge uncovered until I'm ready to wrap it up. Because if you wrap it up in cellophane, what's gonna happen is it's gonna get all mushy. And since we have a creamy base, you want some mayonnaise on your sandwich, when you're making wraps, you wanna have a layer. You wanna have that lettuce layer to protect the mayonnaise on the inside and the wrap. Seems simple, but you can really kind of make a mushy sandwich if you're having it wrapped up for a little while. So we've got the two salads today. For the shrimp salad with peaches and cucumbers, and that's in a cumin cinnamon vinaigrette. And then we will also have the recipe here for you with the shrimp salad, which I'm gonna say you're probably gonna like a lot. Thanks for joining me here on Colorful Cooking today. Eat shrimp, it's low in calories, high in protein, and really good for you.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
We love supporting the local artists here at TV8, and we've got some absolutely incredible ones that roll through our valley, and then some that are here as permanent residents. And Drinking Vessels is a great way for you to explore all of these artists. And so I've got Ben Balgrad and Chris Abbott on the couch with me this morning. Good morning, guys.
Morning, Maddie. Thanks for having us again.
Thanks for coming in. You guys have an exciting pop-up show taking place in Denver this weekend. So if people are maybe looking to get out of the valley for a little bit and explore some really cool options, you guys have that happening.
Yeah, my friend Chris and I have been starting to take the show on the road from our experience up here in Minturn and Vail. We had our first pop-up in May of this year down at Purple Haze in Denver, and our next one will be on Sunday.
Which is really cool because it's bringing so many different walks of glass life to one area. And that's the coolest part because, I mean, look at these cups that we've got here. These are absolutely incredible. And there's the adult sippy cup is one of my favorites. And so people can come and they can check out all of this fabulous work and then some.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So we'll have a bunch of artists, local artists, doing cups. Kind of giving them a different platform other than just traditional functionals and pendants and other sculptural art like that.
Which there's a lot of art that goes into this, and there's a lot of time and energy that goes into making something just like this that's in front of us.
Yeah, so the piece that I'm drinking out of is a cup by a friend of mine named Jake C. from Bellingham, Washington. He made that piece for my show a couple of weeks ago. We're looking at maybe 3 days of work right there.
Wow.
And it's a layered technique of putting color over other color and then carving away the top layer to reveal kind of like these different colors in the pattern there. And currently I have an artist in my studio visiting from Amarillo, Texas. His name's Christian Luginger. And he's up here for the week making more traditional like Venetian goblet style stuff. So each artist has their own specialty and focus, and our shows are aiming to showcase the variety of work within this area.
Which that's the coolest part because so many people don't even know that we have something as cool as Drinking Vessels here in our community. And so for people who maybe have not heard of Drinking Vessels, can you give us a little bit more information on exactly what you guys do?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Ben, and I have this studio over in Minturn where we blow glass. I host artists from around the country and internationally to create this handmade one-of-a-kind drinkware like you're seeing on the table here. And then I work with other galleries and representatives like Chris to produce events around the country to get this work out there in front of people that aren't necessarily here in our Vail Valley community. And we just had our big summer show of the year at the studio. So now the idea is taking the show on the road and producing these pop-ups, including the Purple Haze show. We're hoping to do a Philadelphia show, and also one in Connecticut are the ones we're currently planning.
So you guys are really planning them all over the country, and you're making it known on how cool some of the local art coming out of Vail is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really exciting to be able to showcase this and share this with so many people who might not be familiar with these artists or with this art movement or even know that people are making cups of this caliber today.
Which is really cool, and I mean, just looking at the cups that you guys have here and the designs that go into it, I think a lot of people, when they see something like that, they're like, oh man, there's no way that was just handmade. And that's the coolest part. I was one of those people where I was like, oh, there's no way that someone just like blew this glass into making this incredible cup until I came and we had the opportunity to watch you kind of work your magic.
Yeah, and Chris has also been collecting cups for quite a while, so this one is from his personal collection. But it's made by a friend of ours named Dylan from Colorado Springs. The sippy cup brings the liquid up through the walls of the cup, and the techniques involved in making that cup, similar to the one I'm drinking out of, are multiple days of heating and cooling the glass, multiple team members involved in the different steps along the way of making that product.
Which is so incredible. And so for this show on Sunday, this event, it's down in Denver, so people can get out of town a little bit, maybe go enjoy the city life, chase that sunshine, and then what time does it start?
So it'll start at 2 p.m. down at our Colfax location. It's 2017 East Colfax. Go till probably like 5 or 6 p.m. We got a bunch of vendors coming down doing food, all sorts of desserts, that kind of stuff. So definitely.
Yeah, who all is doing pop-up food?
So we've got Stroman's, he'll be doing their hibachi, and then we'll have Bubba's Cheesecakes. He's going to be doing all the desserts. Definitely crushes it with those. We'll have Polar Provisions. They do like a freeze-dried treat, and they do a whole bunch of different candies and stuff. And then we'll also have Dialed In Gummies there, kind of just helping us out. So.
And fortunately for me, Chris takes a lot of the stress and pressure off of my responsibilities by managing the stuff down in Denver. And I'm able to stay here coordinating with the artists and getting everything prepared on our end.
And so if people are interested in kind of seeing what you're doing and following along with where you guys are producing these pop-ups and maybe how they can get their hands on some of these incredible products, what's the best way for them to do so?
So the best way is to come to the pop-up on Sunday. But if you can't make it down to Denver, you can see a lot of this work at drinkingvessels.com, and that's a place where you can browse our most current inventory. The other thing is at Drinking Vessels on Instagram, you're going to see a little bit more fresh work because it doesn't have the delay of waiting on my photographer, waiting on my product upload, all the steps that go into the website.
Which we've got the website up on the screen right now, and you've got some absolutely insane pieces in your inventory right now, and you can just tell after learning just a little bit here and there how much detail, how much time, how much energy, and really how much love is going into all of these pieces.
Yeah, and thank you for giving us a platform to share that with everyone else because it's kind of this underground movement or it's not so mainstream, and being able to share this work with people is kind of like my main role here. So I'm really privileged to be able to do that.
And it's really cool to see it come to life in our community. Every time I drive through Minturn, I'm like, I know those guys. I've been in there. I've seen them blow glass in there because it is such a cool process. And that's something that you also offer to the public. If people want to come, they want to see the studio, they want to see how it's done, you'll kind of walk them through that process.
Yeah, so we've offered like demonstrations and even lessons in the past at the studio, and I'm working on creating more time when we can open the doors to the community and have things like that happening in a more scheduled time period so that it's not, cutting into my workflow.
Which it's really cool, and it's cool to just see it all kind of come to life and see how you guys do it. And then the process is just so tedious by being so slow and patient, and here you are working with a little kid right there on the torch, which is so scary. Those torches are so scary.
Yeah, but working with my 4-year-old friend at the time was nowhere near as scary as working with Chris for his first few times on the torch. So he's been coming up and making marbles and pendants and, kind of getting his hands wet.
Yeah, trying to get into the hobby of it. I don't know, it's brought a whole new appreciation for what all these artists are doing. It's definitely not an easy project to do, blowing glass, so it's been a lot of fun getting to learn it.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming, and congratulations on getting to learning, and congratulations on your next pop-up event this Sunday, 2 p.m., Colfax, and people can find out more information on your website and the Instagram?
Yep. Definitely. Yeah, thank you so much, Maddie.
Make sure that if you're looking to get out of town this weekend, that you make your way to Denver, you go to their pop-up, and you see all the incredible artists that are going to be there, only because there's so much time, love, and energy that go into each and every cup, and so much more of the pieces that they're going to have there. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor in Glenwood Canyon, and like I said earlier, we were going to talk a little bit about this. It's really important that you know if you are traveling eastbound through Glenwood Canyon today, it is going to be closed from about 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. as they're doing a semi-truck removal for a truck that recently just crashed there. So just be prepared for that if you are traveling, and you can go to co.gov for more information. Now, as we take a look at that local weather forecast for today, we are expecting to see those temperatures warm up 61 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 82, 40% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies early this morning, afternoon, thunderstorms rolling our way, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. So as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that cloud coverage increasing throughout the course of today, bringing us those scattered showers and then remaining cloudy as we approach this evening. Now, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, we are expecting that low pressure system throughout Eagle County, but down in Denver, those temperatures are nice and warm. 96 degrees in Denver, 20% chance of moisture. 82 in Vail, 86 in Avon, where we're going to see increased chances of moisture, 40%. And then a 30% chance of precipitation in Eagle, 88 degrees down there. So it's definitely a nice warm day, but that moisture is going to be rolling in. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 51 degrees is our overnight low. 30% chance of rainfall into this evening, and then that sun going down at 8:34 p.m. tonight. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, so hopefully we have a nice relaxing night where we get to hear that thunderstorm roll in. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, increased chances of moisture, afternoon showers, 45%. 80 degrees still, though, is our high tomorrow. Cooling down into the high 70s on Friday with a 60% chance of precipitation throughout the course of the day. And then continuing into Saturday, we are expecting more moisture to roll in. 40% chance of moisture on Saturday, decreasing to 20% chance by Sunday. Mostly sunny skies, so it is going to be a beautiful day to get out there and participate in some of the great activities taking place in our community on Sunday. And then more increased chances of moisture rolling in on Monday. Now, this precipitation is really good because it's one, going to help with wildfire prevention. Two, it's going to help with the river flow. So there's just a lot of good with all of this precipitation. So hopefully you get out there, you enjoy the hero dirt if you like mountain biking, you get out there, you enjoy all the wildflowers that are going to come to life. But getting out there and enjoying things, you should check out beavercreek.com/events for Wine and Spirits Festival, August 11th through 14th. You can buy your tickets online right now. And we want to thank Beaver Creek for bringing you this weather report this morning. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to be chatting a great way to support Ukraine with some pickleball. Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to TV8 Vail. I am Liz, and I am sitting here with the ambassador of pickleball, Mike Keeler. Hi, Mike. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, your Ukraine flag colors are amazing, and I will explain why you are wearing the colors of Ukraine. Pickleball has grown immensely here in the Vail Valley and pretty much all across the country, correct?
Tremendously.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's now one of the primary reasons people come to Vail to vacation.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I've tried pickleball, and the racket is so short, I just keep whooshing and missing it. It's not racquetball, and it's not tennis, and it's not ping pong.
You got to go slower.
Oh, you got to go slow. I don't know anything about that. But pickleball is really growing. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. And what you guys are doing is absolutely amazing. You are going to have a huge community fundraiser through pickleball, and it's the Vail Rally, right? Is that what it's called? Vail Rally?
Valley Rally.
Valley Rally. Oh, I even like that even better. That's really fun. And what you're going to do is there's like 24 courts throughout Eagle County,
Right.
and you are going to throw games, and it's only a $35 entry fee.
Correct.
And that will get people court time and play time. And it's not about competition. It's just about putting the fun in fundraiser. And I know that you're going to have some silent auctions. And tell us about what's going on with the silent auctions for the pickleball.
Well, the community has, the vendors in the community have just stepped up
Yeah.
tremendously. We have probably 15 restaurant certificates. Almost all of those have been bid on. We have a bunch of really high-end alcohol. We have a fishing trip. We have a stay at the Grand Hyatt, a stay at the Sonnenalp. Just a lot of fun, and some pickleball paddles. If you don't have your own paddle,
Nice.
you have a chance to bid. You go to 32auctions.com and log in, and then go to Valley Rally Ltd, and
Okay.
it'll open up our all of our items.
Okay, well, that's a great idea for you guys. Make sure you write that down, Valley Rally Ltd, and then you can go ahead and check out all the items that are going to be there for the silent auction. And I know that you are representing not only the Doctors Without Borders, but the World Central Kitchen. And you told me earlier that they make about 900,000 meals a day.
A day.
I can't even put my mind around
Right.
that. I mean, the amount of love and care that people really do put together when it comes down to taking care of others it's a miracle.
It really has been I think a gathering point. You know, there's so many things going wrong in the world today, inflation and this horrible war, and it's given people a good thing to do, to come together. And we call it Valley Rally because it literally is from Gypsum to East Vail. So we'll have an event in Gypsum, an event in Eagle Vail, and an event in Vail, Gold Peak, simultaneously.
Wow, that's going to be crazy. And are you going to be filming it so people can get a look at it on the line or something?
Hopefully we have somebody to film it, yes.
That's going to be amazing. I can't believe that you guys have just put this whole thing together in a short amount of time. And I know you have some important sponsors you would like to bring up.
I would. Vail Summit Orthopedics is our title sponsor. Swanapool Painting is one of our major sponsors.
Okay.
First Bank, Gorsuch, Axis Sports Medicine. So almost everyone we've gone to has said, yes, we can help. Obviously, some corporate budgets are a year out, but we pulled this together very quickly, and it's just been amazing.
It really is. I mean, how can you have a great time and give back and help the people of Ukraine at the same time? Well, the pickleball.
And have fun playing pickleball.
Exactly. What makes you the ambassador? I want to know. How do you become the ambassador of pickleball?
Very, very important job.
I'm sure it is. You're doing so much.
Well, there are 2,500 ambassadors of pickleball around the country, and the USAPA, the Pickleball Association, has really tried to get someone in each community to kind of promote the sport, because there's a lot of newcomers, and when somebody comes to the court, it's not like tennis where you get 4 people and go to the court and play for an hour. You just show up, and so we want to bring them in, show them how to play, provide a paddle if they don't have one, and get them in the loop.
Well, I love that. And explain to people who have never played pickleball. I tried it once, like I said, I kept missing. What is the hype all about?
Well, pickleball is played on a court that is 1/4 the size of a tennis court. So if you played tennis as a younger person, that's a lot of running around. This is much closer, and you're really standing much more, closer together than you are in tennis. So there's more socialization. There's more kidding each other about a good shot or a bad shot. It's good exercise. I've lost 25 pounds and 2 inches off my waist over the last year.
Are you serious?
Well, I play every day. But it's great exercise. It's not as hard on your knees as tennis is. And the game lasts about 11 minutes. So you and I are playing somebody, we're off, and then we go play somebody else. And so there's a lot of interaction.
And it's constant, so you're not slowing down. You're just almost like round robining it, for lack of a better word.
And if you've played ping pong or badminton or table tennis or tennis, it's really easy to pick up. And we have grandfathers that come out with their grandchildren and play, and that's really cool too.
That's sweet. I was going to ask you. There's really no age limit, or, you know, it's for everybody of all ages, kids up to seniors and everybody in between.
And we now have a professional association and major tournaments around the country. So the D1 college tennis players are coming into the sport, and they're really fast.
Well, I can imagine you still have to acclimate from the length of the racket, but other than that, if you have coordination, this is why I couldn't do it, then it's going to be great. Now, how do people get involved? Show me the website that people can go to, or a number that they can contact so they can get involved in this wonderful event.
Our website is valleyrallyltd.org.
Okay.
We are a 501c3, so if you do make a donation, it's tax deductible. We have Venmo set up. We have Zelle, PayPal. Our Gmail is valleyrallyltd@gmail.com.
Great.
Or you could call me, 970-471-8441.
Okay, so now we have his personal number, everybody. So we're going to have fun with that. Mike Keeler, everybody. And let me ask you a question, because I know you were mentioning that you have had a lot of private donations from our wonderful citizens here in the community. And that's just a remarkable feeling, isn't it?
Absolutely amazed at the number of four-figure checks we've gotten so far. And the silent auction is still open. It's up to almost $10,000. There's a lot of room to bid. So we would encourage you to go to the 32auctions.com and bid on some really cool items.
I heard a lot of restaurants are involved for those items, and then just everything else that we have here in the Vail Valley.
Almost every one of the top restaurants in Vail, the restaurants, the Maribel, we got a great selection.
I'm really excited. If you want to be involved in the Ukraine benefit, it is going to be an amazing experience. Our pickleball ambassador, Mike, here over here, and thank you so much for being part of this and bringing this to light to the community. Yeah. And let's all help Ukraine, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is Liz on TV8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in to Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or at thescoreboardnation.com.
We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
There are always so many great events taking place in and around our community, just like this Valley Rally, which is taking place this Sunday for you to get out there and show your support for Ukraine.
It's going to be a wonderful experience. If you've never tried pickleball, you can join in or at least go watch all the fun and the activities.
Seriously, and what a great way to give back here in our community to such a larger issue that we have at hand right now.
I agree. community isn't always about just the local. It's about community throughout the world, and well, we're proving it right now.
We are proving it right now. And if you are looking for something to do tonight to feel that sense of community just here in our cute little hometown of Vail, Colorado, well, then you can make your way over to Avon for the Avon Live Concert Series.
I can't wait. They have it all summer long, and it's always free to the public. You can go in, you can bring a blanket and sit on the grass, enjoy the complimentary music, which they bring in live music, not only locals, but regional talent and traveling talent and everybody else. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You can bring your own drinks and food and just sit out and watch the sunset and listen to the great tunes.
And on a night like tonight, you might want to make sure that you bring your umbrella and your rain jacket with you if you are getting out there to enjoy, but it's going to be warm, and so that's always the best, is when we get those sun showers and you can really just enjoy the ambiance of what we have taking place around us.
You're right. I have to tell you, I was at the last one and it started to rain and nobody cared.
No.
Just dancing in the warm rain and having a great time. And there is nothing more soothing to the soul than local tunes, especially when you just get to go out and not worry about concert tickets and seating and everything. It's just an open space for everybody.
It makes it absolutely incredible, and there's always so many things taking place. So for more information on what's happening in Vail, you can go to discovervail.com and get their entire lineup of events, especially as they've got Bravo and Vail Jazz and the Farmers Market all taking place throughout the course of the weekend and for the remainder of this week. And then you can make your way up to Beaver Creek, where there's so many things happening up there as well.
I know that you love your ski time in the winter, but summertime is just a magical time here in the Vail Valley. It really is. There's so much to do. Just so much to do.
There's always so much to do. So for information on what's taking place in Beaver Creek, you can go to beavercreek.com/events. That way you can see when the complimentary yoga is happening, when the live music is happening. There's movie Under the Stars up there tonight, so you can go up there with the family, enjoy the movies Under the Stars in Beaver Creek. It's amazing.
I can't wait. I just love everything that we provide for everybody here in the community. There's no better place to be. I was out of town last week, came back, and I realized, why go anywhere? We live in a beautiful Vail Valley. We live on vacation, and let's just be grateful every single moment.
We get to celebrate the vacation all year round.
That's right.
So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you can always make your way over to Minturn for the Minturn Market. This is more of an artisan market than it is a farmer's market, and it's a ton of fun to just be over there exploring, seeing what's happening. And then you can follow that by going to the Silent Disco in Beaver Creek in the evening. So there's just a plethora of events. And then on Sunday, you can do the Vail Farmers Market.
Yep.
And then you can do the free Avon Sunset Live concert, or you can do the pickleball.
Right. It's never ending here, and that's the greatest part. You can have a full calendar all summer long. You really can.
Which makes it absolutely incredible. Well, we're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, and then we're going to close out the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Let's take another look at that local weather forecast. For today, we are expecting to see some afternoon precipitation, 61 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 82 degrees throughout the course of today, 40% chance of rainfall, partly cloudy skies early this morning. Afternoon thunderstorms are very likely. Now, we are going to see northwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour. So if you are getting out there to do anything, just anticipate a slight breeze. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine's going to be a little bit out this morning, and then the cloud coverage is going to increase throughout the course of today. Mostly cloudy skies by noon, and then scattered thunderstorms by 4 p.m. Cloudy skies later into this evening, so we will just see that cloud coverage linger throughout the course of this afternoon. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, 96 degrees, 20% chance of moisture down in Denver, 82 in Vail, 86 in Avon, 88 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are just slightly warmer. But here in Eagle County, we are seeing that increased chance of precipitation roll our way. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down. 51 degrees is our overnight low, 30% chance of precipitation. We've been seeing those lows drop down into the 40s, but when we see this cloud coverage inversion, we see those temperatures stay just a little bit warmer. We are expecting scattered thunderstorms throughout the course of this evening and overnight. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight in Vail tonight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, increased chances of precipitation continuing throughout the weekend. 45% chance on Thursday, continuing into Friday with a 60% chance of moisture, and then decreasing to 40% chance by Saturday, 20% chance on Sunday, meaning we might have a beautiful sunshine on Sunday morning. Continuing into Monday, though, we will see another increased chance of precipitation. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you need any rain gear to help you with this precipitation that we are going to continue to see, well then stop by Sun and Ski Sports right here in Avon. They've got great rain jackets, great umbrellas, and so much more. Liz, that has been a busy hour.
It really has. We've had blown glass, we've had pickleball, and so much more in between. It's really been a pleasure this morning.
It has been a pleasure. It is Girls Morning Vail this morning.
And we are gruntled today.
We are gruntled. It is National Gruntled Workers Day, meaning we're celebrating our jobs because we are not disgruntled.
Nope, we are happy people. And why not? I mean, we live and work and play in the best place ever in this whole country.
Yeah, true. We're very biased about how much we love Vail. We hope to see you tonight out at the concerts, but get out there, enjoy your fabulous Wednesday afternoon, and don't forget it's Wing Wednesday over at Alpine Pizza Company.
Yes, let's go.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh,